Hello, welcome to the More Insight video, your beginner's guide to the internet. Over the next half hour, we will explore some of the fundamentals that will aid your journey into cyberspace.
The internet. It has seen one of the fastest adoptions of new technology in history. Over 147 million people have access to the internet. There are over 400 million websites to explore. Billions of emails are sent each year. Over the course of this video, around 5,000 new internet connections will be established. 18 million people will access websites, and 10,000 email messages will be sent.
These are staggering figures. So how has it created so much interest in such a short time and caught the imagination of so many people worldwide? Perhaps it's the ability to send and receive mail in an instant, or the ease at which you can buy and sell goods to a global market. Or perhaps it's just the huge range of information that's available to explore. All sound a little daunting? Well, let's take a look at some of the things the internet can do for you. Just about anything and everything is available on the internet. It is the largest, fully interactive, 24-hour library that is constantly expanding, and it is so easy to use.
Using some simple search facilities, you can locate exactly what you're looking for. So no more trekking through a library or thumbing through the index of a 100-volume encyclopedia.
Imagine a dozen public libraries stacked on top of one another.
Then, having the ability to search and retrieve one page of one book out of all the billions of books that are available. What could take hours using traditional methods can now take seconds. This is what the internet offers. There is a website for just about everything, and all of it is a mouse click away. Everyone from a preschooler to a corporate billionaire uses the net daily. For people living in remote areas, the internet offers previously impossible opportunities. Museums, art galleries, online shops, or just catching up with a relative or friend is available at your fingertips. The net can service your business, communication, and educational needs, adding resources that would otherwise be inaccessible.
Faster than a speeding fax, cheaper than normal mail, and more reliable than an international phone line is email, or electronic mail. Last year, it was the biggest draw card of the internet. You can send email from anywhere in the world, and it'll be delivered in minutes.
You can stay in constant communication with any friend or loved one that has an email address. With email, keeping in touch whilst travelling has never been easier. By setting up a free online email account, you can carry your mailbox with you. You can send and receive email at any computer with an internet connection. A library in Venice, an airport in Germany. It is faster, more reliable and cheaper than fax, phone or normal mail. Email is simple. Type an address, type the message and click. Last year, this happened 6 billion times. In the future, the internet will become your post office, your computer your mailbox, and your writing desk. Now you have no excuse not to send mail to family overseas.
Many of the services that we use regularly are now online.
You can conduct your banking online, or even apply for a loan. You can check local bus and train timetables, weather reports, cinema sessions, classified ads, television programming, fishing reports, sporting results and statistics, and take a pick of any of the world's newspapers or news services.
Whether you're in the Kimberleys or in the heart of Sydney, accessing the internet brings all these services to your home or business.
The internet is forever hosting special events. Join an electronic queue to chat to your favourite celebrity or sporting star. Listen to live radio. Watch live video streams of concerts and sporting events. The internet comes alive during a space shuttle mission. You can view live video direct from space, or listen to communication between mission control and the astronauts.
You can buy and sell things on the internet. The net is fast becoming the new world marketplace, a world where anyone can browse the shelves of a virtual online store, order a pair of shoes from Japan, buy books in London, and order rare records from America.
For born-to-shop bargain hunters, you can explore some of the many online cyber shops. Listen to a CD you're interested in purchasing and order it whilst online. No need to trek down to the local music shop and fight for a parking space. You can have it delivered straight to your door. On the net, you can send flowers to loved ones overseas, order merchandise, do your weekly grocery shopping, even order a pizza.
By setting up a website for your business, you can attract the attention and business from anyone who has an internet connection. The success stories are everywhere. Farming communities in Victoria selling their crops to Japanese importers, coastal aquaculture farms selling their fresh fish to foreign suppliers. A small rural business can have as much market and advertising exposure as a major billion-dollar corporation.
A small business selling fresh produce in the heartland of Australia is equal distance to a large city-bound company. Both are a mouse click away.
The internet is a living, breathing community. While surfing the net, it's easy to find places where people can gather together and chat, play games, exchange information in online discussion forums. Then it is a great place to meet new people, socialise with friends and share thoughts and interests with others from around the world.
Chat with someone in England about the cricket results, or someone in America about new farming techniques. There's a chat room for every topic and for every person. You are able to chat to anyone in the world in real time, and all for the cost of a local phone call. Online chat rooms have grown to become some of the most popular sites on the internet. Many long-term friendships have been formed over the net, even marriages. On the net, there is no physical distance. There are no boundaries or borders, nor does it discriminate against colour or social groups.
Put simply, you can use the internet for a whole variety of things. It has so much to offer and so much to explore. But what exactly is the internet?
When the video is finished, you might be interested in exploring the internet some more by using the More Insight CD-ROM. The CD does not require an internet connection to run, but it does require a CD drive and sound card. Check the specifications on the computer you're using.
The internet was first established as a communication tool for the military. In fact, it was a product of Cold War paranoia. At the height of nuclear tension between the United States and the Soviet Union, the Pentagon wanted a communication system that would allow its generals to continue to communicate in the event of a nuclear attack.
In the late 1950s and early 60s, this form of communication network didn't exist. Everything relied on being in a centralised location. If a bomb were to destroy or disable this one spot, then the entire network came apart. A solution was developed to construct a communication network built like a giant web. If parts of the system were destroyed, the remaining points could reconstitute themselves and continue working as a coherent network. And so, the internet was born. 25 years later, the internet is essentially a large group of computers all connected to each other. Using a common language, it can access the network and provide instant access to information and services. Each computer connected to the internet is called a host. By the end of the decade, it is predicted that there will be 187 million hosts, with a potential internet population larger than America, Canada, and Mexico combined. So many computers presents a huge array of storage space. Space that is filled with a huge variety of information, computer files, graphics, animations, videos, sound, and so forth.
At its most basic level, the internet is simply a bunch of computers with the phone communication system connecting them. When you explore the internet, you find computers. The internet has no central location, no main computer, and no organisation or individual running it. No one owns it, though some have tried, nor does anyone own shares in it. It's governed by a group of volunteers who meet regularly to discuss the technical standards that keep it running. It is the task of these avid net users to ensure the long-term survival of the internet.
The More Insight CD-ROM looks in detail at what the internet is and how it works. Once you have loaded the CD-ROM, select the first chapter, Web and Technology, and choose What is the Internet? The chapter takes you step by step through how the internet works. It also features a comprehensive history timeline from which you can view important dates and figures in the development of the internet.
The internet hasn't always been the fun and easy experience we expect today.
Most of us who use the internet use the World Wide Web, abbreviated to WWW. The web is a system developed in the early 1990s as a means of navigating and storing information on the internet. Before the development of the web, using the internet meant sending the odd file or reading pages of plain text.
When you explore the web, you don't see computers and networks. You see an abstract universe of information.
It's the web that's been sweeping the world into an entirely new dimension of communication and made the internet accessible to everyone. Since its development, the web has grown to incorporate graphics and animation, as well as the various interactive elements that make the net fun and enjoyable to use.
The web consists of a set of computer standards and pages of hypertext.
Hypertext is a block of text in which one word or a series of words that, when clicked on, link to another page. These words are often in blue and underlined. Hypertext has grown to incorporate graphics and animation as well. We view and interact with the World Wide Web by means of a browser. A browser is a special piece of software you install on your computer. Once installed, it allows you to use a mouse to point and click where you want to go. This allows you to navigate the vast collection of web pages that make up the web with very little experience. They are freely available off the internet or on the cover CD of a computer magazine. The most common browsers are Netscape Navigator and Internet Explorer. Today's browsers also come with email capabilities, as well as a host of other net-related functions.
So, where were we?
The internet is basically a large number of networked computers. We are able to search and retrieve information stored on these computers by using a system called the World Wide Web. The web uses hypertext to connect millions of documents, which we explore using a browser. Using one of the many search facilities available on the web, you are able to locate one document out of all those millions of documents available. These websites are called search engines. A search engine is basically a vast index of websites. You search through this index by entering a keyword of a topic you're interested in. The search engine then looks through all the web pages it has listed and returns a list of the results that contains the words you typed. You can then browse through this list and select one you're interested in. Using search engines effectively is quite a skill, but one that can be learned quickly. The More Insight CD-ROM incorporates a chapter devoted to searching for things on the internet. To facilitate the skills you will need, the CD comes with an interactive tutorial in which you will go about finding something specific on the internet. To begin, select the Searching chapter from the More Insight main menu.
So now you're convinced. You've just got to get yourself onto the internet. So what's involved?
Remember that the internet is just a large network of computers? Well, the basic idea is for you to connect your home or office computer to this network. To do so, you need two things. Firstly, you need a modem. Basically, a modem allows your computer to talk to another via a normal telephone line. The reason this is so special is because the two are normally incompatible. You see, a computer talks in digital, or a load of ones and zeros. Your phone line, on the other hand, is analog and is designed to handle waves of electronic signals. A modem takes the digital information a computer transmits and converts it into an analog signal for transmission down the phone line. It also does the reverse of this, reconverting it at the other end. A modem can either be connected externally to your computer or connected internally inside the computer's box. You can purchase a modem at just about any computer store. They are relatively cheap. After all, the internet has done wonders for modem sales.
The next thing you need is an Internet Service Provider, or ISP. An ISP connects your home computer to the internet.
They are essentially a giant bank of modems. They take your incoming modem call and connect it to a super fast internet connection. They charge you for this service by calculating either how much time you spend connected or how much information you download from the internet. ISPs range in price and services offered. The best way to locate one is either through word of mouth or looking in a newspaper or computer magazine. The More Insight CD-ROM has 2 chapters devoted to communicating and publishing on the internet. The Communication chapter looks at the various options available for communicating on the internet, including electronic mail, mailing lists, news groups and chat lines. It also features a section devoted to the growing world of e-commerce. There are 3 exercises for you to undertake: an email exercise to teach you the basics of using email, a chat line exercise, and an e-commerce exercise where you will have the chance to buy from a virtual shop. The publishing chapter is devoted to people who are interested in producing their own website. It looks at what is involved and features tips and techniques for creating your own site. The chapter also incorporates 2 exercises that will actually allow you to build and upload your own web page. Both chapters are available from the main menu.
And so there you have it, a basic introduction into the internet. Hopefully by now we have demystified some of the things that make up the internet. So good luck and happy surfing.